Everybody, hi, welcome to my channel. Hope you all are doing really well. Today I'm going to be doing the Scorpio reading. So for all you Scorpios out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're all welcome. Even Jupiter and 7th house Scorpios are welcome. Because for a lot of women, that means your relationship. Your husband, your spouse, your significant other. So always look at readings from different angles. Sometimes I get comments from people and they say, Steph, should I follow a Libra reading or a Vedic Virgo reading? And I say follow both. Listen to both. Don't ignore one. Okay, don't ignore one. You got to listen to every angle. And if people say, Steph, should I watch my sign reading or his sign reading or her sign reading? Watch both. There's always a message in every reading that you're guided to, and the same reason you're guided to this reading today. It's for a reason. So watch them both. So welcome everybody. We have some Scorpio suns here. This is awesome. This is great. Okay. I love it. I'm just going to dive right in. No need for introductions. Spirit, please show me Scorpio. Wow, Scorpio, you're dealing with a very intense relationship right now. We have beloved. This is twin flame, divine soulmate. Okay. Prepare for your life partner, Scorpio. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. So Scorpio's just coming in saying, hello, let me introduce myself. I'm Scorpio, and I'm in a very intense, beautiful relationship. And it's about to intensify. Love is returning. So because it has the word returning, if you're a single Scorpio, love is returning back to your life. Okay? There is a romantic relationship that's divinely, I feel, being put together for you, being brought to you very, very soon. Okay? If you're in a relationship, Scorpio, I think it's going to intensify. If you've been in a third-party situation, well, I don't know. That hasn't come up yet. But down here we have polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. And a lot of people really do need to understand this law. There's so many people that say, I'm only in the light. I stay with the light. I'm only in the light. I reject any and all darkness. They're not balanced. They don't have good polarity, okay? And the people that you see on YouTube that are all dark, they're just dark into the occult, the esoteric, and they have no light in them. They're just very, very dark people. Then they have no polarity. And they also don't understand the power and the law of polarity. We need to integrate our shadow side. And that's what this card is, because 9 out of 10 people only want the light. Okay, 9 out of 10 people just want light and no darkness. And that's what gets them in trouble.
I heard the bing bell.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I heard the doorbell. We heard the bing bell.
Yes, we heard the bing bell.
We heard the bing bell.
Oh, it's down.
Hold on, move. You don't know.
Yes, I'll
Hang on, guys. I'll be right with you. Okay, guys. Well, obviously there was a package for us, and it was for us. It was for you guys and me. My mom ordered me some things, and they came in. So you guys got lucky, Scorpio. Maybe you're going to be getting a gift. You did get the beloved. Okay, romance is returning to you. So the fact that the doorbell rang and I got a package, I think you're going to get some wish fulfillment. I got these VENMO speaking cards for the kids because, as you guys know, I deal with grief counseling with my kids because none of their fathers are around because they're all dickheads in different ways. One got themselves killed and the other one just chooses to be a dick. So I work with my children on grief counseling. So these cards are for kids, but I also thought I could use them for you guys. VENMO speaking cards, and these have little feelings attached to them. Like if you get a picture, what would that feel like for you? Happy, playful, okay? Maybe competitive. What about that one? Goofy, having fun, dancing, relaxing, letting loose. So anyways, these are new cards. I can't wait to use them for us and my kiddos. All right. I also got my Green Witch book. Your complete guide to the natural magic of herbs, flowers, essential oils, and more. I wanted to start making my own essential oils. So I was just kind of reading into this. Brewing healing teas. They have a lot of tea recipes in here. Strong incense. I like houseplants, and I like stones, and I like making my own products when I use them in magic. So I recommend this book if you want to start making your own oils and products for magic. So that's why I got that one for me. And I also got these in the light of the Halloween season. Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards. Ooh, and Scorpio, guess what? This is perfect for you because your sign stands for the esoteric and the occult and dark hidden things and witchcraft and spiritual manifestative abilities and magic. So hello, perfect timing. So we do have this card coming in. You may be dabbling in some, you may be dabbling in some of the craft. Scorpio, you might be extremely enthusiastic. And with Ketu moving into your sign, that's past life. So a lot of your past life skills might be brought to the present moment for you. For example, me, I have a Jupiter in Scorpio in the 12th house. And with this transition, with this movement, I guess I do feel interested. Here's some proof, right? I feel interested in witchcraft. I feel interested in esoteric things. I feel interested in their teachings and secrets. And that's something that's a past life. That's something that I feel coming back up for me. Not only for women is Jupiter their husband or their significant masculine lover, it also represents their teacher, their guru, and their wisdom and their abundance. So my abundance and my wisdom is in teachings, and my, I guess my, what do you call it? Like my treasures. The important things that are important to me is wisdom, is spiritual teaching, is the truth. I value those things. Those are my value. So, you know, I'm really glad to be getting these, and I will pull some cards for you using my new deck, Scorpio. So anyways, we were just talking about polarity and how not to shun the dark and how not to shun the light and how you need both of them. I hope that I can be a good example for you guys because even my lovers did not open up to me about my dark side. They were not open about witchcraft. They were not open about tarot. I had somebody comment, Steph, tarot and witchcraft are two different things, two different like worlds. And I'm like, yeah, well, we know that because we're spiritual. We know the difference. But the world doesn't. The world does not see that line. The world says, okay, anything other than what is considered normal for the rest of the world is considered dark. So tarot is considered as dark as witchcraft. And all witchcraft is seen as dark to people in the normal world. Okay? They think it doesn't matter if you're practicing Witchcraft for light or dark doesn't matter. They think that if you're a witch, you're a witch. Hold on, I'm trying to open up a darn popsicle for my kid here.
Don't say bad words.
I'm sorry. Here, go on.
Okay.
So anyways, my teacher is you, and you are very gifted, sister. Thank you, Gypsy. Yeah, so, you know, like I said, guys, the world's going to judge you, which is hard enough, Scorpio. The world is saying esoteric is bad. Occultic knowledge is bad. Dark wisdom is bad. Witchcraft is bad and evil. Anything of the craft is bad. Manifestation and law of attraction is bad. The only higher force in the world is God or yourself, and that's what a lot of them believe. They're either an atheist and they have no belief in a higher power, or they believe completely in the higher power, and they think anything in between is bad. But they're forgetting who's in between worlds. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. Scorpio, that's you all over the place. And they're in between worlds. They're not accepted by society, but they're not quite accepted by the higher powers either. They're kind of just in the middle. They have to walk a very fine line, right? Because even in our own community, we come attacked. We get attacked. In our own community, if you post a spell, you'll have one side that says you're doing it all wrong, this is the way to do it, and you'll have another side that says you shouldn't be doing it at all. You shouldn't even be doing it at all. You should stay away from that. Karma's going to get you. What happened to free will? That's classic. It's cliche. It's just a classic statement when it comes to witchcraft. It's karma's going to come at you. And it's just classic. We all know it. But in the esoteric world, magic happens everywhere. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, there is magic happening. Because the people that are walking the fine line, the people that are in between worlds, understand that there is magic in the birth of a baby. There is magic in the healing of someone's pain. And there's magic and alchemical energy happening everywhere you look. There's transformations of all sorts. They understand that when you speak things on people, it becomes things. Well, that sounds nice on paper and in a very big publicized movie event. If you make it look like it's painted in the vision of light, and the vision of light, I mean, it has to be accepted by a majority, then it's painted in light. And people will say, well, whatever you think about, you bring about, whatever you speak will become real. That's the secret. And there's a movie and there's a book, and it's okay to talk about the secret. It's okay to talk about it on Oprah. It's okay to talk about it on, NBC. It's okay to talk about it on the morning show. It's okay to talk about the secret in groups of people that are powerful thinkers, that are positive people that have seminars to uplift people. It's okay to paint it in light. But what if you paint it in dark? What if you talk about curses? Oh, that's evil. That's dark. That is the most evil form. You should never, curses. That's just black magic. That comes from evil, dark witch. It's black magic. We don't play with dark magic. It's actually the same fucking thing that you just said. It's just been painted in a dark light, okay? Like a shadow. I don't know why I said light, but both is enlightening. It's just it has a different name, doesn't it? Curse has a different name than affirmations. Curse and affirmations are the same thing, but there's a shadow side and there's a light side. They're both causing something to happen. How can you dabble in anything if you don't know the opposite end of that? In magic, in the esoteric, there's two worlds, but they're all on the same plane. It's the yin-yang. It's the light and the dark. They play together, but they're very different. I understand they're different, but the world doesn't understand they're different. The world just says tarot's bad, oracle's bad, future telling's bad, palm reading's bad, psychic mediums are bad, all evil, all witches. Believe me, you get any of your family members or friends that you tell that you do this, they're not going to say, oh, well, this is good and this is bad. Okay, well, oracles are okay. But no, the craft over here is bad. Affirmations and meditation is okay, but dabbling in candle magic is bad. Okay, so they separate and divide. They divide into categories what is seen as good and what is seen as bad. That's not what the other world is doing, guys. The outer world is not being as divisive as we are in our own community. They're just judging us all as bad. You're bad for watching this video. You're bad for asking any kind of future advice. You're bad to speak to a medium. It's not okay. Those gifts are from God, but it's not okay if they use them. Not unless you're the head of a church or you work in the church, then it's okay to use them. If you're a pastor, you can prophesy because you've been anointed and ordained and blessed by God. But if you're a normal person in the crowd watching the pastor and you have a prophecy, that is not okay. We should just go ahead and cast out that demon right now because I rebuke this demon who has the spirit of a liar. Right? That's the judgment. Because it's okay in some areas, but it's not okay. So Scorpio, are you dealing with this judgment? Because I feel like it came up for a reason. You feel judged. You feel if you believe something, you're bad. Maybe other people are influencing you. Drop it. It doesn't matter because we talked about this the other day. Damned if you do and damned if you don't. You're damned if you get into any of this, and you're damned if you get into this and you choose something that you're interested in. You're damned inside the community as well. There's constant damnation. You have to learn to be free. You have to learn to be independent of others' judgments and thinking. You have to learn to do what you want because you desire to do it. And not only that, because you were led to do it. If you are led to do candle magic, by all means do it. You have a gift. Just like other people have gifts, you have a gift. Is that the same gift everyone will have? No. There are some people that suck at it. There are some people that just don't have it. There's just some people that are just totally not into it, but they're into something else. And if somebody else has a different gift, then let them use that. If their gift is psychic mediumship and they don't need cards and they just want to have intuitive messages and they're doing well at it, then that is their gift and they're good at it. Does that mean all of us should have psychic mediumship powers? Well, we all have psychic abilities, but should we all have mediumship abilities, meaning we can talk to the other side? No, not all of us can. It is a gift not everyone is blessed with. But you see, in the esoteric world, there's so many gifts. There's so many different gifts. There's a gift of being a strong intuitive. There's the gifts of being a medium. There's a gift of talking to the dead. There's a gift on talking to higher spirits. There's a gift into reading minds. There's a gift into sending messages into other people's minds, influencing them mentally. There's gifts with magic candles and how you can make things happen with that. There's gifts into what you speak becomes things. There's gifts on writing affirmations and creating written word that becomes something. Everyone has their gifts. Why? Why is it so diverse, Stephanie? Everyone is driven by different planets. I may be driven by Saturn. You may be driven by Venus. You know? Someone's driven by Jupiter. Someone's driven by Mars. Someone is ruled by Mercury. Okay? And they have a lot of ideas and thoughts. We're all different. We have to love each other for our differences, and we really should stop judging even in our own community. Because witches judge witches. This is the good one, this is the bad one. This is the right way to do magic, and this is the wrong way to do magic. I guess I'm going to kind of buck our society and I am going to buck our community. And please be easy on me if I do. Because, like I said, I have a Jupiter and Scorpio in the 12th house. I'm naturally gifted with esoteric secrets, secretive things, occultic knowledge, magic, wisdom, darkness. I'm automatically good with that. And with Ketu coming there, it's home at my 9th house, which is higher knowledge, teachings. And I usually have my Venus there too. So Ketu really loves truth and I only speak the truth for you. In my birth chart, I have Ketu in the first house, so I really don't care about others' opinions, so I seem to be more free. And maybe I have more of a purpose, because I can talk to you about letting go of other people's opinions, because I was born with that in my first house, the Ketu. I was born with it. I don't care what other people think. I just go at the beat of my own drum. Sagittarius is independent. That's my rising. So I go at the beat of my own drum. I have goals, desire, drive. I'm driven to seek out the truth. I'm driven to buck normal society and other people. I'm driven to teach, and I'm driven to, those are natural for me. Because Saggy rising is there for me, it's natural for me. But it's not natural for everybody. And I have to understand that. It's not easy for everyone else. I can't understand why people worry about what other people think. I can't comprehend it. It's just not in my DNA and my makeup and in my thinking and who I am. It's just not a part of me. But I have to understand that the people I'm in relationships with, Rahu 7th house, they care a great deal. A great deal. And I have to understand that. So the best way I can teach or describe that, having Scorpio there in my 12th with Jupiter, is I've learned one truth that sticks with me through everything. Polarity. I've learned that there has to be a light and there has to be a dark side. I've learned that there can be no light without darkness. There will be no light. It cancels itself out. Good will no longer be good without the bad in this world. And I think about that because I was watching Joni Patry the other day. She did a live, and I was watching other people just, forecasting what's going to happen. And I saw the commenters, and I saw people saying, we should all come together, kumbaya. I wish this world would just wake up and racism would stop. And I want, police brutality to stop. And I want bad politicians to quit being bad. And I just want the world to be kumbaya. And I just want everyone to be happy. And I want to get control of other nations that are bad. And I want to make them good. And I'm like, that's, first of all, communism and socialism. But secondly, that is canceling out the darkness, which in turn makes the light, canceled out. Somebody that is light and good trying to judge and cancel out the darkness seems like a good thing to do. Because we're judging. We're saying this is dark, this is bad. There's evil here. I want to nix that out. We have to take this away from people. We have to prevent them from doing it, having access to it. We have to stop them from these things. We have to control their minds. I had a heated debate on my Facebook with a family friend, and it was about masks. And my firm belief on it, as a Sagittarius rising, my firm belief in truth is this. You should be able to choose what air you want to breathe. You should not have that right taken away from you. For those that are in fear of the air and what is out there, they have every right to walk into a store with a mask and gloves and a helmet and a freaking football suit if they want. They have a right to do that, to protect themselves from what they feel is out there. A, if the masks really work, then why are you worried about someone else not wearing it? B, if you want to wear a mask, that's great. Maybe that person doesn't. We should not take rights away from people and say you must go along with what we're doing because we're light, we're righteous, and you're wrong, and I can't allow you to exist. And that's what's kind of happening in our world. The light is trying to chase out the darkness, and we are trying to make people, by force, comply with the light. What is that doing to the light? What is that doing to that high vibration? It's canceling itself out. The light is alchemically being transformed into darkness. The light becomes dark because it's acting dark. Listen, I'm not going to go more into it, but I'm using those as an example, saying this. You have to have darkness and light. You can't cancel one out. We have to coexist. Life is not easy. Happiness is not life without obstacles. Happiness is learning how to live life with obstacles and learning how to use our tools to combat them and deal with them. That's happiness. We're never, in the history and in the future of mankind, we are never going to get to a place where everything is good, where there is no dark. We're never going to get to a place where everyone in the world on the planet has no racism. We're never going to get to a place where no one feels that they need to stand up for themselves and everyone just listens to a higher authority. We're never going to get to that place. There's always going to be balance. We have to learn how to deal with it. If we have children that are dealing with racism, we have to teach them how to deal with racism. There's a lot of women that have spoken on it and said that they're, of a minority color, and how they were taught since 2-3 years old that they were less than, that other children had more authority and power than them. They were taught to fear authority. And this is grown people coming out admitting it, that their teachers and their parents taught them, you better be careful if you get pulled over because you have something wrong with you, this might happen. So they were conditioned into believing something was wrong with them. They were conditioned into believing they were less than. They weren't born like that. They were taught that. They were taught to believe in a fear. And what happens in this planet, guys? What you think about, you bring about. That's your reality. What you feel, you will experience. We know this now as manifestors and creators, but children don't know that. Young adults don't know that. They just go into the world carrying a bag of fear and carrying a bag of dark thoughts, and they're attracting experiences. Whereas people that don't have that training, don't have that teaching, they don't walk in the world with those fears and thoughts because they were never told to. So they don't have the same experiences as other people. So Tiffany, you said something true, and my mom taught me that, and I hate that, and I don't think that way. That's beautiful, Tiffany. That's beautiful. And you will have different experiences based on your teaching. And so really what this is, listen, if we're going to change our world, we have to change ourselves. That's first. If you feel like there's a lot of racism in this world, maybe you're attracting a lot of that towards you, right? If you're seeing it everywhere you go, every time you go out to eat, every time you pump the gas, every time you go visit friends, every time you go to school, every time you go out with your lover, if you're experiencing that, you're carrying that with you. Just like depression and sadness. If you carry around with you that nobody loves you, you're undesirable, you're ugly, you're unworthy, and you're unwanted. You're a nobody. If you carry that bag with you everywhere you go, you're going to feel slighted. You're going to feel like the person checking out your food at the register thinks you're ugly and they don't like you. They didn't smile at you today and they didn't say hello. It's not because of who you are and that's just your life. It's because you're carrying that vibration. That vibration is sending signals. It's communication. It's wireless communication. When we carry an energy with us, it follows us like a magnet. And anywhere that person walks, things will come towards them in that vibration. When you cleanse that, purify that, use some crystals, salt bath, meditation, cleanse and purify and detox yourself from negative thoughts and negative thinking, you will start to experience good things. If you walk into a store with a smile, you're going to get smiles. If you walk into a store with stress, you're going to get stress. This happens every day. That is the law of attraction. There's good experiences and there's bad experiences. Or should we say there's high vibrational loving experiences and there's low vibrational hurtful experiences. That changes the title, doesn't it? So by not calling it bad, and just calling it difficult, a trial, a painful thing. It has a different vibration than when we call it bad. So I think your dark experiences are not bad experiences. They're just difficult experiences. They're lower vibrational experiences. It's not that it's evil and dark and bad. It's that it's low vibe. And you don't want that vibration because it doesn't resonate with your soul. So you want to seek a higher vibe. So we're not going to call the higher vibe good. We're just going to call it happy. We're going to call it a happier vibration. It doesn't mean that it's only good. It just means that it feels good. It feels happy. So let's no longer title the shadow side as bad. Let's just call it difficult. Let's call it opportunities to grow. Let's call it trials and tribulation. Let's call it pain. Pain is not bad. Pain is actually very good in some instances. It helps people grow. And let's not call light good. Let's call it high vibe. Let's call it fast. Let's call it quick and desirable. A desirable energy. Doesn't mean it's good. It just means it's desirable. It's very highly sought after. Okay? We need to have both. So I'm going to just, stop with that explanation there and say, Scorpio, coming into this reading, you need both in your life. Don't start canceling out your shadow side because others have a judgment against you. Don't start putting things down that maybe have your interest because you feel others are judging you. And what would they say? I had a song that came on today. I did the Libra extended late. I had some technical difficulties last night. Sorry, it didn't get posted. It got posted this morning. But anyways, I felt called to do it this morning. And so I woke up early and a song popped out for me. And it was the Secret Lover reading. If you guys missed Libra, you should watch it. It was the Secret Lover. But anyways, in the extended, the song that came out was a very old song. I wasn't even alive when that song came out. I didn't even know who sang it. It was called Tommy James and the Shondells. Tommy James and the Shondells. And the song that I was hearing was, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. And then I kept hearing, but what would they say if they knew that we were together? And it's like, we're running just as fast as we can, running into each other's arms. Anyways, that's the song that came up for Libra. But when I came down this morning, I had the intention of Scorpio. Okay? I was like, oh, I'm going to get into Scorpio today. And I started it, and I'm like, oh, shit. My cards are laid out. I didn't finish Libra. I forgot last night we had technical difficulties with the phone. So I'm like, shit, I have to do Libra. So the song went perfect for the Libra reading, but I also think it had something to do with today's reading for Scorpio. And I think you feel more at home alone. I think you feel like you can be more yourself with nobody watching. You can get into your crafty little self. You can get into your rituals. You can get into the occult and the esoteric, and you can do all these things in secret when you're alone. That's when you can get into it. But nobody knows the side of Scorpio. Nobody knows that Scorpio has these secret, desires and this secret identity, right? So you have a secret identity. It's like you're a spy, but your family thinks that you're a dentist. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. Everyone thinks I'm goody two shoes Scorpio, but boy, they don't know my shadow side. They don't know my dark side. So Scorpio, you have a dark side. And everyone thinks that you're just goody-goody, but you're really not. You have something else inside of you. And boy, if they knew the truth. There is a specific lover out there that does know the truth for you, though, with the beloved card. So there is a divine soulmate that will be coming up. Okay, that person is a life partner. It says prepare for your life partner, Scorpio. I think the Scorpios that I'm picking up on today, a lot of you guys are single. Or at least you're living alone, okay? You're living alone or you're single. And I just feel like you're getting to know yourself. You're getting to know your shadow side, okay? Tiffany Jones, who is it? Who is who, honey? Who is it? I don't know what you're talking about, girl. But let's keep going here. Scorpio, show me your energy. Show me what's happening for Scorpio. A real woman doesn't need to act anyone else but herself and is 100% real, personality, and all. Exactly. The Lover. Who is it? Oh, The Lover. You guys have to watch the extended. I'm just going to blow that cat out the box. Well, you all knew that the Libra ending was the Empress and the Emperor, which obviously were a fated pair. But you also knew there was a third party and a Karmic. So if you're going to want to know what's going to happen, you're just going to have to watch the Libra extended on that one. Tommy, James, and the Shondells. Yeah, that's the person who did the song. So, oh my God. So anyways, we're doing Scorpio. I'm saying you must have something in common with Libra. Most likely it's your Vedic, right? Your Libra reading extended is your Vedic, okay? So here we go. We have the Emperor. Now this did come up in the Libra reading. So Scorpio, could it be that your Libra is your divine masculine? Could be. Could definitely be. That's in the cards. But it doesn't have to be, okay? The Emperor is coming in, though, for Scorpio, which is a divine masculine. And it is talking about responsibility, authority, owning yourself, being completely comfortable with who the hell you are. It's running shit. It's being a boss, okay? So Scorpio is coming in wanting to be a boss. We have the Page of Wands. And this is this hot, sexy desire. It's like, Scorpio, you have a dark side. There could be a sexual dark side for you, okay? You could definitely be hiding that you have a sexual side that's dark and no one really knows about that, okay? That's your little secret. You're my little secret, and that's how we should keep it. No one's gonna know, no one's gotta know. So there could be a secret lover for you as well. I mean, channeling that song and having a connection with the Libra. Is it possible that Scorpio has a secret relationship? Or maybe they're one of the third parties? Possibly. Let's keep reading. King of Cups. Darn, Scorpio, that's you, okay? So you're coming in romantic and loving and sexy and just, Twitter-pated. I'm Twitter-pated. We have a Scorpio that is Twitter-pated and in love, okay? The next card is Three of Wands. There's a sexy energy here of a divine feminine that interests you. But I think she's on the dark side. Ooh, I said it. Scorpio, I don't know if this is you or it's reversed, but there's somebody out here that is playing goody two-shoes. They are playing Pleasantville, okay? But I am so good, and I am such a nice person, and I am so clean-cut, I'm so square, I'm so real, but there's a shadow side. And you have a sexual attraction to someone that is darker than you. It could be darker skinned, or it could just be a darker energy, okay? But you, Scorpio, are attracted to someone that is darker than you. That means they have a shadow side and they embrace it and they own that shit. They have someone that maybe curses a lot. There's someone that does magic. There's someone that does tarot, spells. There's someone that does, Kriya yoga, okay? There's someone that does the secret esoteric things, right? So this person is spicy. I see a lot of Latina here or Latino. There could be a Latino going around in here. Somebody has some feelings for some spicy kind of an energy here with the Page of Wands. There's somebody that's like, damn, I have an interest. And if somebody isn't Latino, don't worry about that. That's fine. It just means that you have a little bit of a muy caliente taste, okay? I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you are like Snow White, okay, from the Netherlands. Like, I don't care where you're from. You have a nice spice to you, okay? You're fiery. You're sexy. You know how to break it down, all right? And so there is this interest in someone that is definitely on the dark side. Oh, yeah, we have Queen of Wands. Fiery, muy caliente, like I said, there you go. We have someone here that is extremely fiery. And we have a sexy queen on the house now. Okay, we have a sexy queen in the house is what I mean to say. And she is of ethnic group. Just saying, look at her. Sexy, sexy. All right, just saying. We have someone here that may have some spice to them. The next card is Nine of Pentacles. All right, so we have someone feisty and we have someone independent, okay? We have someone that is maybe their own boss, okay? They're running shit, all right? They're single, sexy, and independent. Does it get any better than that? Well, shit. We have another page. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. So Scorpio, there is some communication between you and this person, or there will be. Ooh, now the red fire wants to come out. Someone, and you may very well have a connection with a Libra. And check your Vedic. I don't know what the frick is going on, but damn, divorce came out as the last one. I don't want to go here in this reading, but if I feel I fucking have to, I will. Sorry for my French. Knight of Wands, Mr. Sexy Pants himself. Two of Cups, divinely orchestrated relationship, divinely guided, okay? Driven by love, chosen by spirit, destined lovers. We have a Knight of Cups. This is romance. You have my heart. I want you. I want to offer you my all. I want to give you my all. Okay, and then we have Five of Wands, discord. Competition, other parties, drama. Could be a Leo. Under that is cleanse. You have to cleanse yourself of the Leo energy, the Five of Wands. Under that is the Karmic. So, like I said, I'm only going to go there if I have to go there. You guys saw me shuffle. I didn't plan this reading. There's no pre-orchestrated idea for this reading. We are literally live and going with the flow. So I'm picking up on your energy and I'm picking up on the cards, and the story is going to come to me however the fuck it comes to me. So I do feel that there is a third party situation a lot like the Libra. Okay? It came out that way. I don't see the Empress in here as much as I see a sexy ass Queen of Wands. And it's ironic because in the Libra reading, the Empress came in as a fire sign. The Empress was coming in very fiery. Aries, Leo, Sag. And we have the Knight of Wands down here, which is Sagittarius. So here we have Scorpio, where there is Sagittarius possibly going towards you here. Could be just an Aries or a Leo, but there is a fiery queen that desires Scorpio, and it looks like a feminine, but it doesn't have to be. And you could be male or female in a feminine energy. Anyways, Scorpio, this person wants to blow your brains out, like not in a bad way, in a good way. This person wants to get on top and just ride you till the cows come home. This person really just wants to blow your mind sexually. Okay? They want you to lose all thought. They want you to be completely out of this world, mind blown. Okay? This Queen of Wands wants to mind fuck you and fuck you in every other way. I mean, there is some sense of domination here with the Emperor. So Scorpio, you have a dominating female. And it could just be a feminine, but it's a male. But we have someone here that wants to control this relationship in a very sexual way. Okay? This is very, I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, what do you want from me? I mean, this is someone that will straddle a masculine, sit on top of them and say my name. Tell me how much you want me. You know? And they may get like a knife out and start, cutting their buttons off their shirt or popping, open, whatever. And this is a feminine energy here that would sit on top and grab them. This is that domination that I'm picking up on, where you get on top and you move your hands down, scratching slightly. You unbutton the pants and you grab it. And you get them all heated like, oh my God, she's fucking holding on to my shit. And, you know, she's like, yeah, I'm fucking holding on to your shit. Now what? Say how much you want it, you know? And it's that kind of dominant, you know, hello. Yeah, guys, you got to go with me. I'm having a little fun here. Come on now. You know, but that's the Queen of Wands. She's like, yeah, I run this shit, okay? I'm in charge here. If there's any question who's in charge here, it's me. Not saying she's wearing the pants in the relationship, but she's taking the pants off, okay? So there's definitely someone here that definitely knows how to tame a beast, which, by the way, is very Leo. So we have a feminine here that's just like, look, I know how to tame the beast. Trust and believe. Cool off for a moment, guys. I'll be right back. You ponder on that. I have to go with a little curiosity here. No more candy. This is the last one. No more. Do you understand? What they say when they know that we're together. Running just as fast as we can. Yes, I grabbed some Skittles from my toddler. Damn right. And I'm going to eat it too. Skittles. Taste the rainbow. Maybe there's a rainbow up in here. Okay? You know what I mean. Look. Let's loosen up. Someone says I'm Twitter-pated. There you go. Queen of Wands has a whole lot of flavor. She's Skittles. What you want? You want some flavor? You want to have some fun? Come over here to my side. But before you do, you're going to have to divorce someone. You're going to have to leave someone, or you ain't tasting this rainbow. Okay? This is that control. We have a Scorpio here that is a tease. We have a Scorpio here that's like, I'm going to grab it, but I'm not going to suck it. I'm going to grab it, but I'm not going to fuck it. I'm going to tease the fuck out of you until you make the decision to come on my team. And you're going to have to make the decision to leave that shit behind. Okay? Okay. Someone says yes, divorce next week. So Scorpio, there is talk of divorce. If you are a married Scorpio and you're watching me, there is talk of a divorce. A lot of this is because sex has been boring. A lot of this is because there is no more chemistry. And maybe, just maybe, there's a third party. And there's a reason why there's a divorce. Because who the fuck wants to be in a third party relationship? Not me. Okay? Not me. All right? Listen, my beloved, there is someone out there for you. You even have two horses in this image as well. So there's a partnership. There's a divine partner. But that partner's not going to show up the way that you thought they would. That partner's going to be a little bit darker than you, okay? I feel like Scorpio is going to be kind of like, oh my God, maybe they're the dark ones. Maybe Scorpio, because you're all about secrets and intuition and esoteric. And, you know, by the by, Scorpio represents sexual organs. So Scorpio knows how to turn on the heat when it comes to the bedroom. Scorpio is a very good lover, a very good lover. So, but here's the deal. Scorpio doesn't open up until the timing is right. Scorpio is a very loyal, dedicated sign. But how true is this? Because a lot of people that follow tropical astrology will say, Stephanie, I'm dating a Scorpio and he is nothing at all loyal and dedicated. Well, then you're dealing with a Libra. You're going to go back 28 degrees of your sign and go see how that is, because Libras do not tend to be very faithful. That's just the truth. It is what it is. You can sue me later. But that's the truth. So what does this mean, Steph? That it means that maybe somebody is a Sagittarius in tropical. and 28 degrees backwards, there's Scorpio. And that person would be extremely loyal. Okay? Why? Because Sagittarians are loyal. They are very religious. They believe in contracts and marriage. They believe in oaths. And they believe in that. And so they have faith in loyalty. And Scorpios are sexual. So yeah, the Scorpios that are meant to be deep and true, the real true, you know, Scorpios, they are loyal. And that's why Scorpios tend to be very jealous. That's the Jeshta Nakshatra. That's right between, that's the Gandanta right there. That's right between Saggy and Scorp is the Jeshta. And that is a very jealous Scorpio. So there's a lot of Scorpios that are dominating and jealous. And they're the ones that are like, you looking at my woman? You looking at my woman? You know, they want to have a fight, right? Are you looking at my man? You looking at my man? What the fuck? You know, those are the Scorpio girls, man, that are like, you better look the other way before I pull your eye sockets out. You know, that's not even a thing. You can't pull eye sockets out. It's pulling the eye out of these sockets. Sorry, I don't know where my head is. Anyways, you get my drift. So, Scorpio, you're a loving, loyal, dedicated sign. You are very intimate and sexual, and you're in control. You know how to work the male member and the female members, if you know what I'm saying. You know how to do it very well. You know how to use your tongue very well. This is probably going there, and I'm just going to go there. You probably taste very good because of the Skittles. So I feel there's a sweetness to you. Okay? I know. I went there. I went sexual, but it is what it is. Grow up, guys. We're all grown-ups here. There's a Scorpio here that tastes sweet. Okay? What are they doing? I don't know. Probably eating a shit ton of Skittles or pineapples. I don't fucking know. But they taste good. All right? So someone tastes like candy. Maybe somebody has a nickname called Candy. Okay? Whatever. We're going to move on. I want to clarify this Queen of Wands with my new feeling cards. Whoops. There's some cards in here that aren't feelings, so let me pull those out. Oh, well. Okay. How does the Queen of Wands really feel? Spirit, please bless and bless these cards with your energy right now. Bless me. Help me read them correctly for this reading for adults right now. I just want to get the feeling of the Queen of Wands. Show me the Queen of Wands. What is the Queen of Wands feeling? Okay. Wow, this is pretty telling. Bottom of the deck, she's crying. She's sad. Okay, she's really sad. She's hurt, wounded, insecure. The other card here is a boy covering his ears. Or he's just got his hands on his head in frustration. I think he's trying to solve a problem or a test and he can't figure it out, so he's frustrated. Okay? I love you too. I love you too, markers. So the Queen of Wands feels frustrated and sad. Okay? There's some hard times for her right now. She's not feeling happy. She's not feeling joyful. Why? Because she's not the center of attention. She wants to be the center, but she's not. And that's... There you go. I just can't say anything else about that. I'm going to clarify some more energy, though. Let's see. Let's do the Divine Masculine. We have the Emperor. He's a masculine. Okay, Emperor. Show me the fire in this relationship. Show me what's wrong between the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. Which I think the Queen of Wands is the Empress because she was in yesterday's reading. I feel like I'm losing my mind in the awakening. So it's kind of coming to conclusions of how serious this relationship is. What is this relationship? Someone feels like they're losing it. Someone feels out of control in her presence. Bottom of the deck, nobody understands the darkness inside me, the inner demons. That kind of portrays with what I've been saying this whole reading. Darkness. Shadow side. Scorpio, there's somebody that only understands you because they are that way. If you're in a relationship, that person does not understand you. That person doesn't understand your shadow side. That person doesn't understand your interest in the esoteric or occult. That person doesn't understand your sexual naughty nature. That person doesn't see it, doesn't feel it, doesn't understand it. But the divine lover does. The divine lover feels you and understands you. And you feel like you're losing your mind because you're losing your identity. You are literally losing your identity right now. Why? Because Ketu is moving into your sign. Ketu says, hi, Scorpio. Are you ready to not know who the fuck you are? Get ready, because here I come. And that's what's happening. So Scorpio is going to be going through this energy of, who am I? Am I dark or am I light? Am I in between? Okay, am I the dark? Am I the light? Am I both? Can I be both? You need to be both. There is someone here that wants to go with you on this journey. There's somebody that wants to be with you, that loves you intently. Okay? There's somebody that wants marriage and stability with you. There's somebody that wants to just ride and die with you. Just a ride or die partner. Like ride to die. You know what I mean? A ride and die partner. There's somebody here that wants to go with you to the bitter end. But there's also this energy of talk of divorce. And what is that? I think it's more you don't know who you are. And because it's Page of Cups, there's talk of divorce and high emotions. High emotional energies make you spit out the word divorce or separation from someone. It's like, well, I'm feeling emotional. I'm thinking about a divorce and a separation now. What is the hidden truth behind that? See, I hid who I really am from you. We have the case of fake. We have the case of someone that is fake. I wonder if you are happy without me. And guess what? They wonder if maybe you'd be happier without their fake ass. Maybe you'd be happier if I wasn't around. Maybe I should just, kill myself. There may be some talk of that, some suicidal tendencies here with these inner demons. There may be some, I'm not a good person. I'm not a good person because I have a sexual dark side. I'm not a good person. You should leave me. You should divorce me. I'm no good for you. There could be some of that. There could also just be, like I said, the triangle, where there's somebody else and you should fucking divorce. I'm going to put it to you two-way, Scorpio. If this is a triangle, you better leave somebody. And you better go with one. Okay? The polarity, the duality, the beloved. Okay? If you're not with somebody and you're a single Scorpio, then you need to embrace your dark side because you've been hiding who you really are from the world. You're afraid of what they're going to say. That's the hidden truth. And you're going to regret hiding who you really are. Trust and believe that. Ooh, there's a bonus card. Oh, it's just sitting there. Oh, look at him. He wants to be free. He's naked. His hands are in the air. He's like, yeah, I'm free. I'm 100% me. There's nothing holding me back. I'm just a naked little baby in the world. I am just free. So behind this Queen of Wands, she desires to be free. There's a Queen of Wands, if it is a third-party relationship, that just wants to be free and happy and in love with her beloved. But there's somebody else in the way. So it is what it is. Scorpio, Scorpio. Let's get some more information on you. Loyalty comes up for Scorpio again. Loyalty. Let's see the cards that came out for you. Ooh, let it go. Life renewed. So again, Scorpio, it's coming up that you're going to have to let go of something and relive your life with somebody else. This is not going to be for everyone, but it's certainly for some of you. Some of you are just going to have to let go of who people think you are. And go get that tattoo you want. Go move to that state you want to move to. Go dye your hair the color you want. Quit going to church if you want. Quit going to those things. Like, that might be you having to separate yourself from a life that's not you. That's not genuine. Okay? Especially for the single Scorpios. You're going to have to quit pretending to be a goody two-shoes because you're not. Go buy those crystals. Go get those tarot decks. Go decorate your house in the esoteric occultic design. You know, let everyone freak out. Is this the real Scorpio? Yeah, that's the real Scorpio. Dark, goth Scorpio. No, I'm just kidding. You know, that could be for some, you know, single people here. For others, you know, if you're in a relationship, you're going to have to quit being fake with your lover and just admit who you are. And they can take it or leave it. You know, there needs to be some communication, Page of Cups, about how you really feel and who you really are. And you're going to have to separate from someone. There could be a sign that somebody's going to leave you. Once they know who you really are and what your fetishes are and what you're really into, they may not be interested. And that's okay. If they're not interested, so be it. That's not the right person for you. Prepare for your life partner, it says. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. So when one partner says, Scorpio, you're a sick, twisted, dark, evil, no good, POS, MFer. It's over. You're sick. Say goodbye. Shut the door. Have a nice life. I'm glad you got that off your chest, and I hope you feel better. That's their business. They're not meeting your vibration. You don't need that person, Scorpio. You don't need him. You're a lying, cheating, no good, disloyal, SOB. Go be with that biatch. Go be with that other person. Okay, close the door. It's over. I will go be with that other person. And you know what? You have to be okay to admit that. This believe you are lovable, you have to be okay with your shadow side. You know why I condone that? Because so many people get married for the wrong reasons. So many people get together in a union when they're kids. So many people don't know who they are, but they commit to someone not even knowing who they are. And so there's two people learning who the fuck they are. And then when they learn who the fuck they are, they no longer mesh well and they're afraid to say goodbye. Because they're not congruent. They don't have the right chemistry. And the relationship is failing. And so then they go off with somebody else. And they try to keep it a secret because they feel judged. And they want to be loyal, but that's not who they are. Now, I'm not saying it's okay to go be a swinger. Although for some people, they're okay with it. But I can guarantee you, even in swinger relationships, it doesn't last. Because fidelity, loyalty, companionship, a congruent relationship always has two. There's always a polarity. So even swinger relationships just don't work out because it might start out sexual, fun, and risky, and interesting. You know, it could totally start out that way. But then feelings grow. Because anytime you are affectionate and intimate with somebody, you give them a piece of your heart. You share your soul. You become vulnerable and open. And it's not just sex. Now it's a soul tie. Now there's a relationship that kind of comes into play. And it's, I want to share things with you. I want to tell you how I feel. I want to share moonlight walks with you. I want to open my heart. I want to cry in front of you. I want to be vulnerable and real in front of you. And so that's the kind of deep love that Scorpio has. And so a lot of your karma is struggling with sexual desire and feeling completely authentic and raw and vulnerable and open with somebody in a very romantic way, a very deep, loving way. So Scorpio is pulled in both directions many, many times. Scorpio people have great energy to be a loyal, loving partner for life. They keep sex alive. They keep it going. They keep chemistry alive. But they have a lot of fantasy that can get in the way unless they find a different vice, a different obsession. like work or cars or something. You know, Scorpios have to have some sense of an obsession. They have to have something they're really into to be loyal long term. If they don't have some other kind of hobby, it can get out of control. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going. Believe in your own magic. Let's get one of these oracles for Scorpio. These are my new oracles. I'm excited to share them with you for the first time, Scorp. Believe in your own magic oracle deck with a cute little witch on the cover. Well, she looks like a witch to me. Oh, see, Markers, yours is working out at the gym. Well, look at you, little hot stuff. Keeping your body in shape. Go, Markers. Get it. You can get it. Get it. Get it. Get it, Markers. All right. Scorpio, let's get an oracle card for you, love. Woo. Woo. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I like the back of these cards. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. Okay, the card that came out for you was the number 43, Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. Could be a singer, Scorpio. Don't be afraid. Let everyone hear that gorgeous voice of yours. No need to hide it. But it also is, don't be afraid to be yourself. Fly high. Spaceship means push the borders. Get out of your comfort zone. Spaceships don't live here on the earth like that. That's not where they belong. They belong in space. Spaceships are meant to travel space. They're not meant to sit in a warehouse. Okay, they weren't built and created for that. And so this is saying you were not built and created to hide away who you are, your abilities, your talent. I'm also feeling that you have a hidden talent. Maybe you've never dabbled in it. I do feel like you have a hidden talent. This is something no one knows about for you. It's a secret. Maybe you're a psychic medium. Maybe no one knows you can talk to the dead. Maybe you have a secret talent with magic. Maybe you have a secret talent with being, I don't know, an amazing strip dancer. I don't know, like if you could get on a pole, oh boy, do they not know what you could do on a pole. Okay. You know, maybe you're really into sex and no one knows that about you. You know, maybe you like making videos. Maybe you like spanking that ass. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you have a fantasy you want to dive into that no one knows about. You have a secret fantasy and you think everyone else is going to think it's dark and gross, and so you don't want to do it. You don't want anyone to know you want to do it. The card that came out for you here is confidence. It comes with time and practice. If you don't have the confidence right now to be who you're supposed to be, it will grow. She has a bag with a sword on it. I feel like you're moving forward into your confident arena. You may not have the confidence now, but it's growing, okay? The card under that is a potion. Remember to practice self-love. Okay, we got the basic witch here. Underneath that is mural. Be your own first priority. That's important. Be your own first priority. You're number one. Yes, you can have it. Okay. The next card is feather. Think first before you judge. Oh, they got that scene from The Craft. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. We all did that when we were young. But they're doing a seance. There's the witches here. They want to rise this fourth element. They've got some good-looking crystals on the wall. They're dabbling in their magic. Okay, they're learning. They're learning. They're young witches and they're learning. Okay? You may be a young witch, Scorpio. You may be learning. You may be a basic witch now, but before you know it, you're going to be a badass witch. You need to get some confidence, okay? In order for you to be who you're supposed to be, you're going to have to fly past your comfort zone, and you're going to have to piss people off. You're going to have to let them judge you. You're going to have to let them talk shit if that's what they want to do. Because at the end of the day, that's not your problem. That's their problem. If they want to talk shit about what you do with your life, then that's on them. You were not created to please these people. You have to get to know yourself. I think that's the message there. And I'm going to read Spaceship because this is a brand new deck. Number 43. Don't be afraid to sing. You've been made to believe that your voice and that your unique point of view in this world isn't worth very much. Let me tell you that couldn't be further from the truth, Scorpio. Your words are worth all the stars in the night sky. So don't forget to sing. Whenever you have a chance, your voice is powerful enough to sink a dozen spaceships. Interesting. And we have the number 43 and 23 on a 10 vibration and on a 3 vibration, which is healing. Confidence says it comes with time and practice. Scorpio, it seems like everyone around you, people are just chattering about how confident they are and just how freeing it feels. You wish you could relate to them, but you haven't gotten there yet. Listen, it's all right. Confidence isn't an instant or an overnight evolution. Just take everything else with it. It takes time and it takes practice and it takes a lot of unlearning toxicity. So you're going to have to unlearn some things. Scorpio, how many of you guys have unlearned? Have you ever done unlearning? That's like so hard. Being that I grew up in the church, many churches, having to unlearn everything that was indoctrinated into me was really hard. Because you have a lot of strong beliefs. And having to teach your body and your mind and your soul to not have that anymore is really hard. And so if you want confidence, you're going to have to unlearn all the judgments that people have had about you, what you're capable of, who you're supposed to be, and what you should do with your life. Everyone is just telling you what to do and how to live, and it's time to be free. Oh, darn it. Let's get how your person feels. How does the person with Scorpio feel? Show me the Emperor. Show me the person that Scorpio is interested in. How do they feel? We have a sad card as well. He's sad and crying and hiding. I think there's some shame and some pain. I also got the soccer boy player. So he feels playful, energetic, competitive. I would say very competitive. And bottom of the deck, there's a little girl just sitting there laughing, happy. Free. Your person feels guilty about wanting happiness. That's the honest truth. Your person feels they don't deserve to be happy. And your person feels if they actually acted on their true desires, it would not be good for other people. So they're suffering in silence because what they really want to do, they're not doing. And that is the sad truth. You have the Moon card, Cancer energy, also can be seen as Scorpio. There's a lot of emotions for you right now, Scorpio. You're trying to learn your path, okay? The Two of Wands. The Magician is you're being guided by your own desires to start a new life. You know that it requires magic and belief, and you know that it takes actions from you. You know you have to stop doing the same repetitive things over and over again. There's a twin flame out there, okay? There is a true love. There's a divine partner out there for you. Spirit, clarify the divorce card for me for the sign of Scorpio. Wow, you might have to divorce a Leo or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay? You might have to divorce that person. It's going to take all your strength with the Leo card, the sun. I'm sorry, not the sun, it's the strength card. It's going to take all your strength to literally go through with a separation. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be really, really, really hard for you to do. And I can't emphasize really, really hard enough. Spirit, show me the divorce card, please. Show me the divorce card. Got 2 cards. Well, I'll just put this one at the bottom. Ooh, at the bottom we have happy family in reverse. Wow. So no wonder it's going to be really hard. You're going to have to walk out on family. For some of you guys, this is walking out on a church. Like you're going to have to walk out of a church that you grew up in. And everyone's like, but Scorpio, you've been in our lives for forever. We've been friends for 10 years, 20 years. You can't leave the church, Scorpio. We're a group, we're a family. We count on you. You know, it's that King of Pentacles. We count on you. You run the nursery, or, you know, you run the coffee bar, you know. Scorpio, you can't go. And Scorpio, yes, you can, and you will, and you should. The universe is like, Scorpio can and Scorpio will. If it's a marriage, Scorpio, you can't go. You can't leave this marriage. You have to stay here. No, you can, and you probably should, because you're not being authentic. What happens if you're already in a relationship? And they're talking about divorce because you're doing something funny behind their back. You're not being authentic. You might have to get with your partner and say, look, I have some desires and some fetishes that I haven't shared with you. I'm curious about certain things. I'm curious, and I didn't share that with you because I didn't think you'd want to be a part of it. So it's not that I'm trying to hurt you. It's just that this is how I really feel about this relationship, and it's a secret. And I just don't think you're going to stick around when I share that with you. And that's going to be up to that person to choose to stay with you. And for those of you that want to be together and you feel that that is your beloved, you feel that is your twin flame, you feel that is your divine partner, if you feel the person that you are married to that's been talking about divorce because you guys have had some problems is your divine partner, then the advice for you is to stick it out, try harder, and make it work. To get open and share with your person who you really are before they let you go, or before you let them go. You have to renew your vows. You have to renew your relationship. You have to actually work at it. It's going to be very hard, but you're going to have to work at that marriage. If you want it to work, you're going to work really hard at it. And if there's a third-party situation, then you're going to have to be stronger than you've ever been in your whole life and end that marriage and go over to the third party. And for everyone that's married and you're a Scorpio and you're saying, this is my life partner, I don't want them to leave me for the other woman, she's a karmic. Or I don't want, her to leave me, he's a karmic. We're married, we have children, we have a family, and our family's upside down because of this third party. And Steph, you're telling them to go be with the third party. No, then you're not listening with what I just said. Why does no one listen? Listen. I said if you feel this is your divine partner and soulmate, then you're going to have to work at this relationship. It's going to be really hard. You're going to have to face the devil and face the karma and the karmics, everything that goes with it. And you're going to have to work at it. And is it fixable? Yes, you can renew your life, but you're going to have to change your life. And it's not going to happen because they're going to do all the work, because they're not going to do all the work. You're going to be doing all the work, or at least most of it. And that's why it's going to be so hard. So there's going to be a lot of effort that needs to be put back into the relationship if it's a marriage with family and union with the divine soulmate or soul partner or twin flame. You're going to have to work really hard to keep it together. Don't expect a miracle, and don't expect it to just blow over. It requires work, dedication, life changes. What do you mean, Steph, life changes? I mean, you're going to have to move away from the house you live in. I mean, they're going to have to quit the job they're in and get a different one. I mean that you're going to have to fix your schedule and be around each other more and dedicate yourself more to each other. I mean that you're going to have to open up and talk about your feelings and your fears and your hopes and your beliefs. And I mean that you're going to have to step out of your box and get out of your comfort zone and listen to the hard things that are going to be told to you that are tough to hear, and not overreact, but choose to forgive and overcome them with love. That's what I mean. That's why the Strength card is here, because you're going to have to work really hard to keep that relationship together. And it's going to be two people that have to decide you both want it. One person can't do it by themselves. One person can't chase someone to make a relationship work, and the other person wants out. And it doesn't matter how many talks and changes happen, that person keeps running. I mean, that's not going to work. There will be an ending. But if you want this to work, both people are going to have to do it. So what does that mean for you if the other person's a runner? Well, you're going to have to influence them somehow. You're going to have to catch their eye sexually. You're going to have to influence them, maybe with magic. That's why I said you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone and fight, because the Strength card is a fighting card. And the King of Pentacles is committed and dedicated. So you're going to have to figure out if that's you. If that's not you, and you feel like you guys are more in a karmic relationship and the lessons have been learned, and now we're just lying to ourselves, now we're just together for the kids, or now we're just together for fuck's sake, if that's the energy that you're in, then I think you know that it's a karmic situation, and I think you know that it's time to go. That you're fooling yourselves here. That this person already has another lover, and it's a twin flame. It's a divine lover on the outside. And I think people need to quit lying to themselves and just let go and have a new life. Okay? If there's no kids involved, thank God. Thank God, because that makes it that much easier. Okay? So anyways, that is this divorce clarification here. The card that came out on this was yin yang. Again, we show up with this polarity. Dark light, shadow side. And there it is again. Okay. Number 22. This card reversed reveals a yang circle, which is one of active, outgoing energy. This time calls for more logical approaches, purposeful action, masculine energy. This card is often marked by creativity and new beginnings, and sometimes with significant outer change. See, significant outer change. Let yourself apply more forceful energy to the task. Take advantage of this highly charged yang time. So it's masculine. This divorce situation is happening to a masculine. Most likely a man. But they could be a woman with a male energy, a more physical action approach, more logical approach, very masculine. You did get the King of Pentacles. Scorpio, the person that may be getting divorced could have very high Leo, most likely a rising, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I also felt Libra, so just putting that out there. That person has to use logic and get a strategy on how to get out of this divorce situation, okay? Whatever that may be for them. Bottom of the deck here is the 3 Cups. Celebration. This is a harmonious event. This is good. This is holidays. This is happiness. This is joyful. There is going to be renewed life. The lovers, the beloveds, I feel are coming together. So, to be clear again, if you are a divine soulmate watching this channel, if you are a twin flame watching this channel, I repeat myself again, then you are coming together with your life partner. Okay? Prepare to come together with your life partner. Romance and physical, sexual intimacy is returning to this relationship. Believe you are lovable because it is on the way, possibly by the next holiday. Okay? So that is being said. So if that is you, know that there is a union that is in the works, and you're very emotional about it. Someone has to make the decision. There is going to be a new beginning, and I think there should be some magic involved. Let's get a Witch's Wisdom Oracle. Spirit, please bless these cards. Give me a true and honest message with these cards. Show me what needs to be shown for the sign of Scorpio with these new cards. I usually sage my cards before I use them, but we're working on time here. I'm just going to do it this way. Okay? Spirit, please bless and charge these cards with my energy. Give me a message now for the sign of Scorpio. Clarify what Scorpio needs to hear in this message. Air, imagination. The bottom of the deck here is Belton, which is fertility. Ooh, I'm loving it. Fertility. We did have the Empress. There could be some baby making love. Whether you're making babies or just pretending like you are, there is some baby making love. Okay? You love the new deck? I love it too. Isn't that gorgeous? That's gorge. The other card is air, which I really feel is Libra. But we have imagination. So there's going to be some imagination needed. A lot of us are too realistic, too logical, which is so air sign, so masculine. And it's like, well, yep, these are nice fantasies, but it's not realistic. It's just not realistic, Stephanie. Use your imagination. Remember what I said in the earlier part of this reading. What you think about, you bring about. What you feel becomes real. Okay? You're manifesting things. So you either want to manifest a lame-ass logical reality, or you want to manifest a really outlandish, crazy, beautiful, sexy energy. It's up to you. It's up to you if you're going to use your imagination or not. But there has to be some birth to imagination, because fertility is getting pregnant, obviously. So you have a seed planted. Grow it. Manifest it. Empress, magician energy. Manifest the shit out of your fantasies. Help them to become real. So I'm going to read that. Oh, I love the smell of new books. I can just sniff this book all day. It's so great. Anyway, sorry. Don't be afraid. No need for fright. Imagination's sacred light. Time to believe, for it is the time, and 'tis the key. Unleash your gift. Trust what you see. The magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be. There, it is done. Ooh, I'm loving this deck. I'm going to say it one more time for those of you that didn't, know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. Don't be afraid. No need for fright. Imagination's sacred sight. Time to believe, for 'tis the key. Unleash your gift. Trust what you see. The magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be. There, it is done. Woo! I'm loving it. And that's magic, and that's manifestation. We've been talking about magic throughout this Scorpio reading. We've been talking about witches. Funny, I have the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus, the 3 witches. And what do? They conjure. They make shit happen. Okay? So we have this newness. You might have to get a little magical, Scorpio. You need to use your imagination. If you're a stick in the mud and you're totally against magic or imagination, then, well, that sucks. But it's getting near Halloween. It's getting closer and closer to this time where everyone's okay with it. You might be worried what other people think. So what? Fuck them. This is you. This is your life. Do whatever you can to manifest this new beginning. Believe in yourself. The witches, I can't talk seriously. I suck at talking today. The witch's wisdom says, the power of air sweeps through your imagination. Scorpio, it urges you to believe what you see, for you have been blessed with a second sight. Strange shapes in the sky, vivid colors as you close your eyes, lighting repetitive signs and seeing repetitive signs and symbols that all confirm your natural clairvoyance. Oh, I got chills. You've been seeing signs, serendipitous events, strange shapes, vivid colors, numbers, words, messages consistently coming to you. It says, why ignore them? Why ignore them? Confirm your natural clairvoyance. Trust it. A canny gift for a witch indeed. So disregard your doubts about your ability of clear seeing, Scorpio, for these fears blow you off your course. Instead, stand firm in the eye of the storm and know that your visions are valid. For your imagination is the gateway to real magic that beckons a world you have been longing to discover. Call upon the spirits of the air to enhance your creativity and meditation abilities, and stimulate your mind as you light incense, a yellow candle, and face the direction of east. This is a time for fertility as air flows to your direction of new beginnings. Oh my God, and you had the fertility card. Check it out. Yeah, it literally says that. This is a great time for fertility as air flows in your direction for a new beginning. And ironically, under the 3 of Cups was the Fool card, which is a brand new beginning. A whole new cycle, a whole new world, fresh new start. Okay? Which is foresight. Work with the element of air and still the mind. When you guys do magic, what they mean by the element of air is candle magic. Okay? That's fire, of course, but the air. Okay? Because it's about the smoke going into the air and sending off those messages, sending the warmth of the fire out into existence, and connecting with the element of air is candle magic. Okay? Anyways, it's also thoughts. So meditation comes in because air is thoughts. So meditate daily, start a new project, trust your second sight, write, paint, and draw, get outside, hear the wind, take long walks, or skydive. As the dawn awakes in the east, air calls us to breathe in the sacred element as a focus of communication, movement, and knowledge. Air is the element of new life and possibilities. Air, reflected through the 4 winds, carries your thoughts and your dreams, binding them together as one force of visualization and focus. So air is like you believe in something, right, magician? You want something to happen. What do you have to do? You have to speak it, air element, into existence. You have to believe it. Send those thoughts into the air. Let them travel. You have to make this happen. The air element is really calling the sign of Scorpio, saying communicate, take action, because something new is beautiful and coming in for you. There's communication coming in with the Page of Wands with the Scorpio King. So there's a desire and there is control. Somebody is getting control of communication. Somebody could be doing magic, controlling the communication for you, Scorpio. Somebody's calling you in, conjuring you in, trying to make you communicate with them. Or you might be doing this to somebody else. Somebody expects completion of this manifestation. Somebody expects the abundance to hit them. They're going to receive what they really want. There's strong confidence in this reading. And I think it's really going to happen. Somebody has to work on their confidence and somebody's extremely confident. But there's a beautiful mixture that's happening. Let's see what this Queen of Wands wants to say. Queen of Wands, what do you want to say about this? The return. Queen of Wands says, cycles will be ended. Reconciliation will be mine. He or she will be coming back. A blast from the past. The return. So the Queen of Wands knows with all confidence that she is conjuring and manifesting a reunion and a reconciliation. Okay? And so it is going to happen because she believes it. And so mote it be, and it is done and there. Right? That's how she believes. She's a witch. She's a magician. She's magical. She speaks things into existence. She has very strong confidence. The other card that came out was critical. Perfection, judgment, detailed, and focused. Virgo energy. So this Queen of Wands is thinking very critically about this plan. She put it into action. She perfected this vision. She made strong judgments. She's detailed. She's focused. She's taking notes. She has specifics. She's really calling in specifics. But bottom of the deck, she's a little bit jealous. She has a lot of confidence, but underneath the facade is some jealousy. She really is jealous that her partner is with somebody else, period. So there is some jealousy. Divine Masculine, what do you want to say? What do you want to say, Masculine? Masculine Scorpio, what should you say? Chariot energy, I'm on my way. Cancer vibes. Victory, finally making progress. Doors are opening. This person is getting their balls back, getting control. Okay? This person wants to move forward into the energy of love. Don't forget, Venus is in Cancer. Vedic astrology. I took a picture of it with my app in the sky. The planet is literally sitting right there in the sign of Cancer. It is moving over to Leo, and I'm sure it will. But for now, right now, today, it is in Cancer. And so today, this person is making progress by feeling their feelings of the connection of this divine, beloved relationship. And they are going to make progress. There is going to be a door opening up, that Seven of Cups, right? They are going to move forward into this relationship. Bottom of the deck, I wish I could actually express how I feel. I can't yet, but I will. So this person is holding back, but this person will express. Give me a Spirit Speaks oracle. But what will they say if they're seeing us together? We're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hands. That's what I'm hearing. It's like you guys are trying to make a plan and a strategy to go back together secretly and run away. Chariot energy, get away from prying, judging eyes. Running away from relationships that made you feel stuck. And then when you're alone, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. Right? You guys are working really hard on being just a duo. Okay? Yeah, I can't sing, guys. I'm sorry. I love you, though. But you know what I mean? It's like you guys are working really hard to just come together. The card that came out for you is Going the Distance, number 77. Every mile will be worth your while. All of this hard work, all of this self-introspection, learning who you are, cutting cords from people that are judgmental and mean, stepping out of your box, out of your comfort zone, is going the distance. And every single person you cut away, every single choice you make, every single decision up until this point, every hardship has been worth it. And bottom of the deck, bottom line, you will have happiness. Okay, happiness, joy. Okay, the little things that count. What are the little things that count? A peaceful evening, a warm cup of tea, a cuddling up to the person you love, a message of I love you and I'm thinking about you. A fifth dimensional connection dream where you're like, oh God, that was the best dream I've had in a long time. And it's those little things that count. You're still alive. You're still breathing air. You have something to be happy about. You don't have to worry about the big picture. Just worry about the little steps of progress. Worry about the little moments of happy. Worry about today. Don't live in the future. Let go of your attachments to what the future needs to be, and let go of your attachments to the past. Okay? Because you have a very painful past. Nobody wants to live there. Tearful memories, inner child. So for the Scorpio, I just think you've had a lot of pain. You just want to be happy. Who could blame you? I certainly don't blame you. I don't think anybody watching my channel would blame you. Okay? We all want to be happy. It's a very frustrating feeling to be hiding behind a mask, not revealing to anyone who you really are, right? We all have sympathy and understanding and pity for people that are like that. None of us want to hide and not be authentic. None of us. So don't feel like you're stupid, incapable, making bad choices. You know, we all put on masks because we want to get along with the world. We want to get along with people. We want to fit in. We all want to fit in. We all want to be accepted. Even the people that leave a judgmental society go into a community, a coven or a group or a sect of people, all hoping to be accepted. And then you're judged there too. And then everything you left for freedom, you find yourself back in it again. Different group, different eyes, same judgment. And I think what it's really teaching you, Scorpio, is you don't have to live your life worrying about who's judging you and what they're going to say about what makes you happy. It's not up to them on who you want to love, who you want to be with. It's not up to them who you are authentically and what you believe, right? And besides, Spirit says at the end of the day, who cares about what they think, because you have a beloved. You have a beloved person. So you have a beloved soulmate that sees your inner demons and loves you for it. You have a beloved soulmate that sees your shadow side and loves you for it. So Spirit, please reveal to me what's coming up in the future here for Scorpio. I want to get some more clarity. Let's see. What are you leaving behind? What are you getting? What are you getting? Like, what are you understanding right now? What is your lesson, Scorpio? And what is your future? What is Scorpio's future, please? I think there's a lot of cards here for the future. Somehow these 3 cards just came extra. I don't know. That's the future. In the extended, I'm going to clarify all of this and we'll get deeper into it. Mostly your future. I really want to get into what is going to be coming up for you. What are your future challenges? How are you going to overcome them? What are some tools you can do to overcome them? And who's coming in your future? So we'll go into that. But for now, let's just pull some cards as I end this. I don't want to keep doing oracles. I just want to get a little bit more into this. What have you already learned? Whoops. What have you already learned? What are you dealing with right now? And what's coming up in the future? Bottom of the deck. Scorpio, you got twin flames. You got it twice now. And you got the beloved card, which, by the way, is a twin flame reading. And if you ask my opinion, I think the polarity card is also a twin flame reading. So for Scorpio, this is a twin flame. This is probably why a lot of people are going to thumbs down it, or a lot of people are going to say, it wasn't me, this isn't true, you're wrong, you're off. You know, there's probably going to be a lot of people freaking out. But that's because they're not in a twin flame journey. Okay, this reading isn't going to hit home for a lot of people. But it will for a lot of you too. It will, okay? But bottom of the deck, let's just see what's going on here. We have Two of Pentacles, the balancing act. Bottom line, you have to make a decision. Bottom line, there is a fork in the road. Bottom line, this charade can't go on forever. There has to be some movement. We're not going to teeter-totter the ship forever. It just has to be dealt with. That's the elephant in the room. A decision must be made. Six of Swords taking you where? To resolution. You have to go resolve an issue that has not been dealt with. Seven of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Eight of Pentacles under that, Virgo energy. There's unfinished business. There's something that's been stacking up behind you. Eight of Pentacles, it's still being worked on. There's something in the past that is being cleared up. There's still a lot of energy and effort that's going into a situation in the past, and you have to go deal with it. There's a tower moment. A tower moment is a separation and an ending. It's the elephant in the room, Hierophant. Okay, the star card after that. You're being guided and led to a Ten of Swords. Jesus, the ending of a marriage and relationship. Death. Death. Temperance is under that. I mean, how much do I need to go in? Death, Temperance, Ten of Swords. The Star, clarity, being led, being guided. The Hierophant, faith, determination, but also contracts. With the Tower clarifying over that must end. Eight of Pentacles, unfinished business that still has to be worked on. Seven of Pentacles, it's been building and building and building and building up for the perfect moment. Six of Swords, there is going to be a resolution to some very painful past. Two of Pentacles, it has to be dealt with. Let's go ahead and clear up some of this past. In the past, you had an Ace of Cups. Beautiful. True love. True love. Cancer energy. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. Damn. In your past, you had love offers, guys. Scorpios, you had so many love offers. What were you going to do with them? There was a real true love that came into your life in the past. Clarifying that is path to destiny. So you have a path to destiny with a water sign. But it looks like you settled with an earth sign. Maybe an air sign. But you settled. You settled with somebody, and the righteous person was a water sign. And that was your true path. So in your past, you had some difficulty there, but that was the truth. You've already met the person you're supposed to be with. You've already met your twin flame. You just need to communicate with them. Right now, your communication is being manipulated by someone at home. Could be a mother. Could be an older woman. They're trying to stop you from having a fresh start. Okay? So you're being manipulated, Scorpio, or it's the other shoe on the other foot. Your person's being manipulated. Please understand you can flip these readings, okay? What are you learning right now? What are you dealing with? The world. An ending. Right now, you know something's over. A cycle's finished. There's a completion. There's success in the completion of a karmic cycle. Okay, Pisces energy, you've been around the world. You're done. You went everywhere that you could with the situation. Now there's nowhere else to go. We have to close it and move on. Yep, there's the Chariot again. Cancer energy. Just saying, it is a Cancer. Could be moving forward with a Cancerian. Doesn't have to be. Maybe it just means Venus in the sign of Cancer right now is making you move forward towards your twin flame, whatever sign this is. okay? It just means that Venus wants to move your relationship forward. The card that goes aligned with this is blocked. So you guys have a blocked energy with this person.
I wish my sister was being mean to me.
Okay, well, I'm finishing up, so don't touch the red flower. Can you let Sumo go potty?
So.
Okay. All right. So anyways, right now what you're dealing with is a blockage. There's no communication between you and your twin flame. Because I like to have her picture there, I have that special. Let's see what the future has in store. Wow, the future says, Scorpio, there's a ticking time bomb. With that earth sign, that committed partner, King of Pentacles, he fell on the divorce card earlier with the strength card. So we could very well be dealing with a Leo Virgo cusper, or someone that's a Virgo in tropical and a Leo in Vedic. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, could be Jupiter. Okay, it could be a 7th house. For male-on-male relationships, it could be a Mars. But there is definitely someone here moving away from the situation. There's a ticking time bomb on a current commitment, on a marriage contract, or on something that you're very dedicated to. Clarifying that is unavoidable. Wow. Look at that, 2 elephants. Purvu Ashada, which by the way is Libra. Purvu Ashada, I don't know if that's the right way to say it, is elephant tusks. Ganesha, the removal of obstacles. Okay? So this, again, is coming into that reading that I did yesterday. You should watch the Libra. You probably have a lot in common with that reading. But it's absolutely unavoidable that there is a separation of a contract or commitment or some kind of situation that's engraved what you think in stone, okay? It's unavoidable. It's going to blow up. The decision is soon to be made. Let's get some more energy here for the future. Ace of Pentacles. I like that. There's a new beginning, okay? Your future's like, there's a new beginning, Scorp. A brand new, beautiful day, a whole new start. Okay, Aladdin is showing Jasmine what a whole new world is. A whole new world. A dazzling place I never knew. Right? And that's the Ace of Pentacles. There is a dazzling place you never knew outside of some other commitments you have to let go of. There's that twin flame. There's your beloved. And they want to show you a whole new world. Okay, Scorp? Let's get some more cards here for the future. Oh, we got it again. Confirmation. Divorce. Divorce. Divorce is in the future, Scorpio. And this was also a future ending for Libra. They got divorced in the future. So, you know, Libras and Scorps may be having talk of divorce, or there's some divorce happening here for you guys. The card under that is damn. This is the Libra reading. We got the Karmic. We got the Karmic and divorce. Can't make it up, guys. If it's a third-party situation, there will be the divorce of a Karmic situation. Either way, even if it's not a marriage, there's an ending of karma. The world is here. There's progress being made. You're going to quit doing karmic patterns, and you're going to quit being with a karmic in a relationship. Okay? You're going to have to communicate with your twin flame. Spirit, please give me an outcome card here for Scorpio. Wow. Protest, start a revolution. Well, hot damn. And whether this is you leaving your church, whether this is you leaving a karmic person, whether this is you breaking up with your family and their beliefs, you guys are going to start a revolution. Like, you're moving forward into who you really are. You're taking the mask off. Mask off. This is me. Bottom of the deck, surround yourself with love, Scorpio, lavender. Get in touch with your girlfriends or your guy friends. Okay, at a time when you're going through a separation, you need to connect with like-minded individuals because they're your peace. They give you a sense of calm. Maybe it's your kitty cat. Maybe it's a pup. Maybe it's a sister. It's a best friend. Maybe it's me. But connect with someone. Thank you so much, the legend of the, I see you, $10. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Number 19 is the sun card, so the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be light. Okay, I really need to get Annie out of my head. And my best friend Hillary hates it because she's like, don't sing, Annie. I did a play of Annie and I can't listen to Annie any longer. Don't sing Annie. I know. And I'm sorry, Hill. I'm sorry. I've been stuck with that shit in my head for weeks and I gotta get it out. I gotta get it out. Right? All right. I'm gonna work on it. Let's get another oracle here for the future for Scorpio. You have hearth. Oh! Homecoming. And you have spring, bottom of the deck. Watchtower of the East. And remember, in my last oracle card, the air card, it said to light a yellow candle, which, by the way, is Jupiter energy, sun energy, and it's about communication. Yellow is about friendship and communication. All right? So we have yellow flowers, which communication, sun power, right? Confidence. We have Watchtower of the East. Obviously, the ruler of the sun energy, right? The sun. We just talked about the sun will come out tomorrow. So there is a message here with the sun. And the sun rises in the east. The sun message has something to do with the Leo as well. I've been feeling that. I'm going to dive more into what the fuck's going on with the Leo in the extended. But I'm going to save that. The bottom line here is this card stands for spring. And spring is about renewal and rebirth. Spring is about the things coming from the dead coming to life. And the card that came out for you is hearth. And it's a homecoming. So believe me, if you make a movement and you rebel and you go against a certain karmic relationship and you end it and you start a new beginning, you may feel like you have to go up against a family. You may feel like you have to go up against a church. You may feel like you have to go up against tradition or a world. You may feel like you have to rebel to get out of this. But that's what you have to do. Because there's a homecoming. You have to go back to who you really are. And there is a twin flame, beloved, waiting to be with you. So there's a homecoming of twin flames and divine soulmates. There's a union. There is a union happening for Scorpio. And I'm going to get into the union in the extended, but let's read this. Okay. Scorpio, it's time to do something for you. Stop racing around. Don't do the do. Return to that which you know best, yourself. Enjoy some warmth and some well-earned rest. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be. There, it is done. Okay. It says here, the witch's wisdom. You've heard the phrase, home is where the heart is, right? Well, it certainly rings true. For you in this moment in time, the hearth calls you back to the bosom of your family, your soul family, to return to the center of what's really important, to remember where your loyalties lie. This is a vital time for you right now to enjoy some home comforts, where you can relax and be the real you. You're done with patience, and you're done with the pretense and keeping up with the Joneses, or for others' sake. It's all been rather fast-paced, and for you, it's time to slow things down and take it easy. Hearth invites you to return back home to the basics, for a while where you can rest in the warmth and sum up some nourishing soup. Here within your very own space, you can review your priorities and maybe work on that schedule of yours. But for now, curl up and focus on some peace and some well-being, because welcome home. You are in need of some good old-fashioned nurturing, Scorp. Focus your priorities on home life for a while. Heal. Revel in some more family time. You need to reevaluate your priorities. Enjoy some home cooking. Hearth revealed. The hearth is the heart of the home, where men and women slept, ate, worked, and crafted around their sacred center. The deities of the hearth is Hestia, Vesta, and Brigid. The hearth is a focal point and source of warmth and protection. Spells and charms are cooked up at the hearth, using the element of fire to heat the magical blends of herbs and spices. Now, we talked about muy caliente earlier. We talked about the spice. Okay? We have fire here. We already know that there is a twin flame. There is two people that have strong fire in their chart. I think they're divinely connected. I also think those same people have very strong water. Okay? So I feel this connection coming in, but I like that the return home. So I do feel there's going to be a return. Remember, the Divine Feminine said the return. She is manifesting Queen of Wands fire energy, cooking up those spices. She's manifesting the return of her true love. Now, whether the Queen of Wands is a he or she in your reading is up to you, but the Queen of Wands is conjuring up love and romance and passion and togetherness and a union, and it's going to happen. Thank you so much for that $10. Jacob Johnson, thank you. I appreciate that. So listen, you witches, whether you're male or female, it's the time to conjure. You don't have to judge it and think, uh-oh, I better get in black magic to conjure. Don't be a judger. Conjure is the same thing as manifest. Manifesting is conjuring. Conjuring is manifesting. You just put a different name on it, which made you feel better about it. It's the same shit. So get out there and manifest / conjure the reality that you want to come into existence. And that's what has to happen. And that's what's happening for Scorpio. You're calling in your true soulmate. You're calling in this partner. There's a magnetism. Somebody's calling you in or you're calling them in. There is magic involved. Now that's that. That is that. On another level, for Scorpio, here's what I see for you. You're spending more time at home. Everyone says, yeah, everyone is. It's COVID. No. This Scorpio spent a lot of time out of the home, even through COVID. Maybe they did a lot of outdoor stuff. Now they're spending a lot more time at home. Now someone wants to cook. Somebody is getting really happy in cooking. I don't know what you're cooking, but you're cooking something at home. You're cooking something special tonight for dinner, or you're just getting back to your roots. Maybe you guys are cooking up some oils, some essential oils, some potions, some love, okay? Little lovey-loveys for your conjuring. Whatever you're doing, you're cooking something up at home. That's from the heart. What I also see happening for you, Scorp, is you're being more authentic. You're taking off the mask. So I'm really proud of you for taking off the mask because you're really seeing who you really are. I can't talk. Yeah, I said RR twice. Apparently I'm Scooby-Doo. Anyways, if you guys want to follow me into the extended, that's great. I am going to take a little break and get something to drink and eat for the little guys. And then I'm going to come back. It's been a long reading. It's been 123 minutes and 33 seconds. 333. Love it. Things are healing. Things are mending. I sense a return of a true love. So, Scorpio, things are looking up for you. You are going to have a new beginning. Ace of Cups. Love is coming in. It's a path to destiny. Quit blocking and sabotaging what the good wants to come in by holding on to the bad that's in your life right now. Don't block the good that wants to come in. Let things go. If you haven't yet, it's coming up. It's unavoidable. What I mean by unavoidable is there's going to be talk of separation with the person you're with. If you're in a current bad situation, remember it has to be karmic. If you're watching my channel and you feel like you are a divine soulmate or twin flame, this divorce does not apply to you. It doesn't apply to you. It applies to someone that's in a karmic situation. So just know that that's unavoidable. If you are married to a true lover, soulmate, or divine lover and partner, twin flame, then you guys are going to have to work on that relationship. You have to have unavoidable conversations. The truth has to come out. And then you're going to work on it. Okay? Either way, in your future, there's a new beginning and there's the end of karma, karmics, and karmic cycles. There's a return to self. Okay? So Scorpio, you are who you really are supposed to be. That's what's coming up for you. You just have to make that decision, don't forget. So I'll see you on the other side, guys. I love you. Thank you for watching. I guess I'll do a little thing for you. I feel like somebody wants me to do the fortune cookies. I usually do them. I'll do one. I'm going to save some more for the extended, but for everyone watching, please like and subscribe as a way to thank me if you like this video. I just want to pull a fortune cookie for you. What does Scorpio have coming up in their future and their fortune? In your future, true love is on the way. Meant to be. There you go. Confirmation. I'm going to leave it very simply right there. That sums up what I've been saying in this whole reading. Your beloved is on their way back to you. There's a return to love and there's a return to romance. Bottom of the deck, you have communication. Someone is on the way with a message. Communication is coming in for Scorpio. It's ironic because under the twin flames is another communication card. So if there has been some blocked energy for Scorpios, believe me, it's coming in. It's in the cards. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the extended. In the extended, we are going to look at this path to destiny. We're going to look at the beloved's relationship. We're going to see how they feel about each other sexually, what dreams they're having of each other, and what future they have together. Okay. We're also going to look into this ending with this karmic and just clarify, get a little bit more details about what that looks like. And shh, okay, don't be mean, Mariah. So that's it. We're going to go ahead and go into those two sections in the extended, and I'll be pulling some other oracles. We'll be getting some more outcomes, and I will be definitely doing a sacred self-care oracle for you. I'll be doing a James Von Prague lesson journey cards for you in your oracle in the extended. I'll be doing some messages of the DM and the DF. I will be playing some music also in my extended, and we'll be doing the notes of the universe, love connection, and some magical herb oracle. And you know, in my extended, I'm actually thinking of sharing a spell with you. I'm going to look at this new book, The Green Witch, and I would like to share something with you in there that would help you manifest what it is you want. Okay. Yes, I think I will. We'll prepare something, maybe an oil. Okay. I think I might go ahead and prepare an oil with you live. The love, I don't know what's in there, but the oil I think I want to make with you guys is a love oil. And this is something that you rub on candles when you want to call love in. And it doesn't matter who it's about. This love oil is more about you. It's more about you being a high vibrational energy of love and creating this love oil and using it in your candle magic to just attract love to you because you are in that vibration. That love oil not only calls in your lover, but it calls in a higher vibration for you. It makes you feel more loving. It takes away judgments, harsh judgments that you have on yourself, and it clears the path for love. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and do that in the extended as well. So I look forward to seeing you guys. I guess my little witchy self is turned on with all my new witch stuff. So maybe Scorpio, you're turned on that. The best news I've had all day though, and well, all week, has been true love is on the way. You know, and I'm just so happy that someone in the zodiac is really calling in that lover. And maybe it is because you're using magic. Maybe it is manifestation. Okay, maybe it is just time, divine time. But for the Scorpios, love is coming together and things seem to be working out for you. So keep your head up held high, and I'll see you on the other side. And like I always say, remember, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. If you've been listening to this reading this whole time, it's probably something you're into. I'm a good reader for you. Okay, you clearly like this message. Go ahead and subscribe. Support my channel in that way if that's the only way you can. Click the bell icon so you can get alerted for a future live, so your energy can come into the readings as well. And if you didn't like this video or it's not for you and you watched all the way through anyways, just go ahead and find another reader, or maybe this wasn't your reading today. I still wish you well, okay? Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in learning tarot like I do, I have a class coming up and you can go to jks1111.com and you can get signed up right over there. If you're interested in anything else I have to offer, please go to my website, jks1111.com. I love you guys so much. May all the forces of nature and the universe be with you and on your side. May love find you and land on your shoulder. And may you finally have joy in your heart that you so rightfully deserve, so you can stop being unhappy. So this can stop being in reverse and start going upright. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you later. I'm out. Hopefully you're in the extended. By the way, if you want to go watch this extended and you want to see what we're doing, go to jks1111.com. Subscribe to the monthly subscriptions of the Zodiac readings. It's $99 a month. You also get a free reading with you, which I'll do towards the end of this month. You get a free live, couple cards pulled for you for joining into my club, my subscription. And you get to see all the extendeds of all the Zodiacs, okay? And once you subscribe, you have to set up a login. Once the login is set up, you get an email sent to you. Now, most of the time it comes in spam because I'm a tarot card reader. A lot of email places just send me to spam because they think that I'm probably selling something or something like that. So check your spam, and usually it says no contact or contact or support at jks1111.com. But it should come directly from me. It's an automatic computer response. It just, as soon as you sign up, it sends something to your email that wants you to click accept. And it just wants you to accept something. So that way you can log in. If you do the subscription and the login, but you haven't accepted the email, then you still can't get in. So you have to make sure that you check the emails and you click accept to the terms and conditions of the subscription and whatever else it says. I don't know what the company says. But there it is. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and do that. I think what I'm doing now is just checking who subscribed and automatically, manually accepting it for you, just so you can get in. So if I have to do that, let me know. If you can't see the email or whatever, let me know in the comments and stuff, and I'll take care of it. I will be checking on that stuff all the time. I love you guys. Have a blessed, beautiful day. Bye.